prevention over cure. So what does this mean? It's one of those fundamental sort of principles within dog training. You know, it's far easier, far easier to prevent your dog from acting out and doing a certain non-desirable behavior than it is to cure your dog from doing a non-desirable behavior. And what do I mean by that? You know, and this is more relevant, I guess, for people that have young dogs, puppies, adolescent dogs. But it's far easier if you control the environment so that they cannot practice this bad behavior, like chasing squirrels, for example. Never give your dog the opportunity to chase a squirrel, because as soon as you do, just even if it's just that one time, if they chase a squirrel and God forbid they actually catch the squirrel, can you imagine the emotional connection, the hard wiring that is then going to be instilled in your dog's brain? That is going to be so hard, nigh on impossible really, to actually fully get rid of that. It will always be there to a slither. You can obviously counter train a dog that does do bad behaviors, a dog that is reactive to other dogs, people, or that likes to chase chickens and squirrels. You can obviously cure that to a decent extent, hopefully, with a lot of patience, time, and good, committed, consistent training. But don't let your dog practice those undesirable behaviors in the first place by preventing them, controlling the environment, keeping your dog on a long line, for example, when he's young growing up, and so that you can control and catch the dog if he is going to go and chase a squirrel. If you see a squirrel before your dog does, boom, turn around, go the other way. Don't even give it a second, half a chance to happen. Things like that. And obviously this counts for any behavior at all, pretty much. So if you've got a dog, especially if you're young and you're wanting to put some good effort, time and training into them, spend some time and think about all the potential undesirable behaviors that any dog can have, and then work yourself backwards to sort of not put your dog in a position whereby they can practice that behavior, even the early stages of that behavior, which may not even seem that serious at this stage. You know, like barking gently at somebody coming to the front door, you know, when the dog's young, may not seem like a big deal, but think about that behavior, or any behavior, maximize it by 100-fold, and that is going to be barking, jumping out the window, scratching down the curtains, like going insane when somebody comes to the door. So nip it in the bud. Don't let your dog practice any sort of undesirable behavior that may turn into a catastrophic, annoying, frustrating behavior that then becomes quite much harder to cure than it is to prevent. So prevention over cure. Let me know what you think. If you agree, any thoughts on that. Speak to you soon.